Hi guys, good morning. So I am here in Batavia, New York. It is 7:25 in the morning, and I'm getting ready, dressed and ready to go to the Clay Clark Reawaken America tour, which is about 2 miles that way. I drove here yesterday. It took me about 7.5 hours in the car, and I got pulled over, so it took a little longer. I was doing 88 and a 65. Oh well. The cop was really nice though, really sweet. He downgraded me to an 82 and a 65, and I thanked him for his service to humanity because I love cops. I back the blue no matter what, even if they're pulling me over. And then this morning, I woke up thinking about Dr. Zelenko and how when I bought these tickets, the woman on the phone said to me, we're hoping to have Dr. Zelenko at this one. He joined us for the past few tours, and we're hoping that he joins us again in Rochester. So I woke up with a feeling of strong nostalgia and a twinge of sadness that he wasn't here with us. And then when I went down to breakfast, the woman at the table next to me had a Z-Stack t-shirt on as Dr. Zelenko's vitamins. So I took that as a sign that Dr. Zelenko is here. He is here with us. And now that we're in this ascension process, going from 3D, the age of fear, to 5D, the age of love, through a tunnel of truth. Through a tunnel of truth, which is what we're in right now. We're in the tunnel of truth, which is why I come to these tours, to hear more and more truth, because truth invigorates me and brings me to life. But the woman next to me, I went up to her table and I said, "Did you meet Dr. Zelenko?" She said, "Yes." I went to the past two Reawaken America tours, and I was able to meet him a bunch of times, and he's funny. I said, "What's he like?" He's funny, has a great sense of humor, very quiet, very gentle energy. So that I got the feeling of his energetic signature from this woman, which is how we really recognize each other, through energy. So I was comforted, and I understood that that's how God speaks to us, through these other people, synchronicities, signs. If you keep your eyes open in the world, all around you, you'll see God trying desperately to communicate with us in his hidden way, because this is a game of hide and seek in this world, and God is hiding and we are seeking, and he's with us everywhere, and always communicating, in constant communication, if we just look around a little bit. I also wanted to convey how important it is in this tunnel of truth that we're in right now to stay flexible, because as we find out more and more truth, Juan O'Savin was saying how humanitarian projects might be cabal, and all these things that we grew up with, the medical system that we learned is cabal, the educational system is cabal, the government is cabal, Hollywood is cabal, Washington, D.C. is cabal. So all these systems that we grew up trusting, even in the truther community, there has been infiltration. In the white hat community, there's been some infiltration. To be flexible with learning new truth. That's the name of the game. To take the hit and then to keep on moving. You trusted something, and then you found out it was a lie. Ooh, feel that for a second. The sting of that, the shame of that oh my gosh, I trusted this thing, and it's almost as if you've been betrayed by, it's not almost, it is as if you've been betrayed by so many things, so many institutions that we have grown up trusting. And the skill, the art of that, is to reach for God every time and say, okay, God, this what I thought was true turned out not to be true, and that's okay, because I still have you. At the end of the day, this is about clinging to God. As we travel through this tunnel of truth, we are clinging tightly to God. It says in Hebrew, "V'atem," and you, hadevekim b'Hashem, who are clinging to Hashem, clinging to God. Clinging, he says to cling. That's pretty tight. That word is so descriptive. V'atem hadevekim b'Hashem, and you who are clinging to Hashem, chayim kulchem hayom. This is directly out of the Bible. Life is to you today. Life. It will give you life to cling to Hashem. hayom, today, in the now. So whatever, you have to constantly hit the refresh button. In the now, whatever we believed yesterday, it doesn't matter, because if it's new today and we're clinging to God today, it is all good. It is constantly hitting the refresh button in your own mind to assimilate the new truth as it comes in and be flexible with it, and feel the shame if you believed something. If humanitarian projects end up being a lie, that's okay. We'll get over it, and we'll move on, and we'll say, okay, we fell for it, and that's okay, because we're doing it with pure hearts. And when you have a pure heart, God sees that, and he always will find a way for you. So be flexible, be light, be easy. We got this. And I can't wait to share with you guys all the fun stuff that's going to happen today at the Reawaken America Tour. The man who published my book, The Center of All Things, Pastor Aaron Lewis, who is running for governor of Connecticut. This man is a warrior. And I met him 2 years ago at the beginning of this COVID era when he spoke at my Trump rally in October of 2020. I hooked up with him through a friend, a mutual friend, and he agreed to drive out from Connecticut to my rally in Woodmere, New York, and speak. And when he spoke, it was epic. This guy can speak, and he's speaking here today, which is really why I'm here, because I wanted to hear him speak. So I am here to hear Dr. Aaron Lewis speak. And I'll try to capture some on video, share with you guys. But this man is on the rise. He is a white hat, and he is in cahoots with the white hats, is all I can say. And he is boots on the ground in this war, as are so many. And I'm just so excited. And I'll share with you guys all the fun stuff that happens. Have a great day. Mwah. Sending you lots of love. Mwah.